Lani, and I'll be talking about Chelsea versus Liverpool. Sadly, Chelsea weren't able to stop Liverpool's winning run, but they got close in the final minutes with some good opportunities for Mount and Batshuayi, but nothing came out of it. Anyway, here are some of the stats. Liverpool had most of the ball comparatively in the first half, and early in the second half, Chelsea looked a bit off, and it seemed like Liverpool were going to take the game away from Chelsea. Then they picked themselves up very well, actually. For a moment, I thought Chelsea could salvage a draw out of this. They were close to doing it, but Liverpool held up their end handsomely. And secondly, Aspilicueta's disallowed goal. Well, I think Mount's offside call was touch and go, so it should have been in Chelsea's favour. Nevertheless, it did look offside though. Now let's look at the player ratings, shall we? To start off with Kepa, there was nothing much he could do to stop Alexander Arnold's shot and header for Firmino in the first half. At this point, I had almost given up, and I was hoping at the same time that Chelsea could pull something off, and they almost did. Anyway, in the second half, Kepa denied Firmino with a superb save, uh, and he had a decent game, so I'll give him a 6. Coming to the Chelsea's defense, first off we have Aspilicueta. He looked solid at the right flank, delivering a couple of good crosses, but it was unfortunate to see his goal called off by VAR, which supposedly would have changed the complexion of the game. He was decent throughout the game, so I'll give him a 6.5. Next, we have Christensen. He did not have the best of days in the middle, to say the least, and it was a bit of rash challenge to bring down Mane at the edge of the box, which led to the first goal. And for the second goal, he and Marcus Alonso should not have given the space to Firmino, and just before half time. He had to join Emerson after suffering an injury. Hope it's not too serious. And I'll give him a 4.5. Next, we have Stamore. He has been exceptional lately, and he had a big task ahead of him, and he did not flinch. And yeah, he kept his ground, managed to keep Salah at bay. That's something, all right. And I'll give him a 7 for his solid defensive display. He would be my choice to tag along with Rudiger or Christensen. Next, we have Emerson. I feel bad for him. Had to come off early after receiving a similar injury playing with his national side. So I'll give him a 4. Now, coming to the midfield, we have Jorginho, who pushed the ball around, controlling the middle, and was a bit sloppy at times with the passing. And there wasn't any real contribution in the final third by him or Kovacic, so that'll be 6 for the Italian. Then we have Kante, glad he's back. He looked like an all-rounder on the pitch, effortlessly winning the ball back, and at the same time, he was quick enough to get to the offense as well. He showed his class, striking the ball at top corner with his individual efforts, bringing Chelsea back into the game. Uh, for his stellar performance, I'll give him an 8. Then we have Kovacic. He looked good in the middle, keeping it steady and was looking dangerous at times, but nothing came out of it. Overall, it was a decent performance, so I'll give him a 6. Next up is the forwards. We have Willian. He was decent, didn't really trouble the Liverpool's defense at all, but from a player like Willian, you'd accept more than a decent performance. Not a great game at all, so I'll give him a 5. Next up is Mount. He did not have much influence in the game compared to the past few games with the offside call, which disallowed Aspilicueta's goal, and also missing the chance to equalize for Chelsea. So that'll be a 5 for the youngster from my side. And next up is Tammy. This was considered one of his biggest tests. I'd say he got into the right places early on, giving the defense something to worry about. But Van Dijk got the best of him, and he should have equalized early in the game when he came one on one with Adrian. It was bad, really. He also had an option in Mount on his left. Instead, he took the shot, which should have gone in. Anyway, I'll give him a 5. And coming to the substitutes, had to give away two of them due to injuries, which may have ruined Lampard's substitution plans. So Alonso was the first who came on for the injured Emerson, and he did not disappoint. His defense was a bit wary though, but not bad. Anyway, he had his moments, delivering some dangerous crosses into the box, and he looked good throughout the game. So I'll give him a 6. And next we have Zuma, who came on for injured Christensen in the late first half, and he looked solid defensively, hardly gave any room to Liverpool to work with, and compared to the last few games, it was a far better performance. And I'll give him a 6 for that. And Bashuai, he came on for Abraham for the last 20 odd minutes. He was fresh out the saddle, looked a bit threatening, and should have done better with the late shot, but it was guided wide. So I'll give him a 5. But to say the least, it was an entertaining game. Hope Chelsea would have come out of it the draw. Anyway, according to me, the best man on the pitch for Chelsea was Kante. So, who do you guys think was the best player for Chelsea? Please comment below, and I'll be seeing you lot for the next fixture. Until then, see you guys later, and please do like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Cheers!